This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Concrete, guns the size of houses,
Concrete pillboxes, strafing guns, mustard gas.
And what's up, everybody? There, I've been fiddling with YouTube's streaming stuff for like 10 minutes, and it doesn't want to work right at all. So I'm sorry if you got some alerts or something. Then you were like, "What's happening?" Because like YouTube is redoing their entire back end of stuff, and it's literally the most terrible stuff I have ever seen in my life. It makes no sense. So sorry if I confused you a little bit there. It was confusing for me as well. But I hope you're having a great Tuesday.
Our priority is to take the Ritz bunker here.
Gonna play some Battlefield 1. Kind of change things up a little bit. I don't know if you saw on Twitter there the other day, I said I haven't played Battlefield 5 for like a week, and I feel like my mental health has improved. So I think we're gonna kind of stick with that a little bit, just to mix it up a little bit, just to play something different. You know what I mean? So let me make one quick post on Twitter here, just to note that the stream is live. And then we'll get into this. So we'll pick a nice Star Wars GIF for that. And this is definitely going to be weird to play because I have not played this in several months. So I'm sure all my settings are going to be strange to me, and I'm definitely going to mess something up and probably not get all the kills that I definitely should get. So we'll see. All right. Hey, Toby, how's it going? BF1 or Hardline? Endless debate. Thomas, thank you, dude. Bo, what do you do? Yeah, crazy quiet, though? All right. Let me see if I can't adjust that a little bit. It shouldn't be that quiet. All right, let's find a squad. We'll join these guys here. Join squad. Let's see. Ooh, we're on last battalion already? Okay. We'll start with the MP18 just because that's a good. Oh, have you missed gas? Wait, where's my dynamite?
Return to the combat area.
Missed ye old dynamite spam.
Return to the combat area.
Get the chat pulled back up there. No, it's one of my t-shirts actually. It's got a particular little logo on it. Oh my god, my aim is so bad. Let me put this where it'll be most annoying, which is right there. We take that? Alright. Yeah, I might try and put on the gas mask to heal myself. It hasn't happened yet. I think this is going to be a little rough for my teammates. I have missed the grenade spam.
We have taken the sector.
Oh, I hate that. Get away. Just want to go, you know?
Clear the sector from enemy presence.
Ooh, that guy's been playing Battlefield 5 right there. Yeah, the atmosphere for this is a lot grittier, you know what I mean?
We have taken objective.
Like, it's not to say that it's more realistic or anything, it just feels grittier. It just feels like, you know, there's more at stake with all of this. I am out of practice. That's for sure. Alright. I need to find an ammo crate. Yeah, I figured it was you, Shannon. I see the little logo there. BF1, but louder.
We are losing objective apples. We have taken objective butter.
I was hoping that was a friendly grenade. It wasn't. You want to see 1917 soon? I haven't seen a movie in 2 years. That's what having a kid does. Well, I've seen, you know, like, at home or something. I haven't gotten out and actually seen something. What's up, boss? You know, find me. There's not too many servers active right now, so I can't imagine it being that hard.
We are losing objective butter.
Not good. He was dead before that went off. 100% dead. He's guy over here. Over this way, he's sneaking around, creeping around. That guy's got the right attitude. Just bayonet charge around the corner. It works every time. Oh, teammate. I saved my teammate and he just let me die. He was busy proning. Nobody up over here. Oh, that's not good.
We have taken objective butter.
I'm out of ammo. Alright. Then we got the Flippy Howder. Flippy Howder here. Oh, and Bayonet is like infinite ammo, so I got that going for me. Aww. What do you think of the 5v5 British cosmetics in BFE? Well, we haven't seen them yet. We've only seen like the leaked
20
things,
of our
right?
soldiers remain.
Shannon, I'll probably be playing about 2 hours. Yeah, I've seen the stuff
We
with
have taken
the guy
objective
with the
Charlie.
Denison smock, but you know, we haven't seen what it officially looks like or anything like that, you know.
We have lost objective butter.
I was gonna say, the guy up there.
We lost, boys. We're finished here. But don't let that shame burn you up inside. You fought with the spirit of liberty.
Yeah, the
for
end-around
democracy.
music is really nice in
President Wilson
Battlefield 1.
salutes you. God help us.
One can only speculate what might have happened if the German army had successfully defeated the Meuse-Argonne offensive.
No, I mean, unlock the
After 4 years
Peacekeeper.
of war, the
Nah.
will of the German people was breaking and its empire collapsing. With American troops still arriving in Europe, an allied
That's a
victory
no
still
for me.
awaited.
Like, I do not have time in my life for ridiculous Easter eggs. I tried so hard to do the Easter egg for Battlefield 5 with the Crab Rave, and I just couldn't do it. Tried so hard. What's up, number? Oh, I forgot Scrap is still a thing. You guys remember Scrap? You remember that? I don't even want to know what my KDR was in that. Probably wasn't good. What? What do you mean it was 16 and 2? What did I do? Did I like black out for part of this and like kill a whole bunch of people? I don't remember being an 8.0 KDR. God, I miss Scrap. Scrap was nice. At least you could, like, you know, earn that regularly all the time. Oh, that guy was just destroying everything. Look at that. 6,000 more points than people on the other team. And his teammates there.
Niçin buralara geldiklerine vakıfız. Petrolümüz için geldiler elbet. O kara altın ki, belasıyla da, nimetiyle de nicedir bu topraklarda. Kara altın ki, devletleri kılar imparatorluk, Adem evladını da
Cade, I have not seen 1917 yet. I really want to, but my life with a kid basically means I just watch things when they become available on like Netflix, or you know, if I want to rent something, I'll go to the video store and pick something up. But I have not seen a movie in a theater in 2 years. I'm hopeful that this weekend I get to see Star Wars, so we'll see how that goes.
The British have landed on our shores and are threatening the entire Alfo Peninsula. We shall meet them head-on at this outpost here.
We're defending, yeah? Defending, yeah. Okay. All right. I can tell the last time I played, I was really like a glutton for punishment because I had the C93 carbine selected for the support class. Like, absolute mad lad. How do I do this? How do I change the fire mode? God, I don't even remember.
We are losing objective apples.
Alright, it's not that button. Not that button. It's just... Oh god, what button is it? It's not one of the clicks, because that's bayonet. Down on the D-pad? Okay. Thank you, friend and savior. It's amazing how quickly you forget this stuff, you know what I mean? Where does aircraft go? I guess they're done. I pressed down on the D-pad and it didn't do anything, so it must have just been my fault. And look at those sniper scopes.
Aha sana mühimmat.
Ah, suppression, you see that? Boat out that way.
Şuraya bakın. Bir düşman botu.
This dude's just crawling. Airplane go. Alright, this airplane's coming back. That dude's on fire.
Mühimmat. Aha orada.
Dude right here last I saw him moved on this way. Ooh, that's not good. That's from that tank. That's not good. I think he tried to bail out of that. And the incendiary grenade got him. Ooh. Oh.
Objective butter.
Use the starting weapons for nostalgia? Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, 22. I always appear offline. Come on, teammate, mop that guy up. Did you do it? Oh, ouchie. Alright, there's a guy over there. Guy over here, too. Unless my teammate killed him. Guy's a mad lad, but I'm defo gonna get shot. He is not very talented at driving this boat. Why? Why, teammate? You should have just left me pointed at, you know, the area where they were coming from. Like, I probably would have eventually died, but that was foolish.
We have lost objective butter.
Şu mühimmatı al.
We have lost the sector.
You remember that retreat bell? Yeah, next time I spawn though, we'll run it with the original weapons, yeah. Give me this, I'm gonna have some fun with it. I gotta get the bearings right on this again. Wow, all the way over there. I tell you, I have not missed people camping in tanks at the back of the map. That I have not missed. All right, I said I was going to do it with the original weapons. So that's what, the Lewis gun? It's not a bad gun, actually. It's a fun one. Ooh, you saw that chug in there.
Mühimmatı al.
Oh boy. Stop it, tank. Get a job.
Şu mühimmat senin.
Tanks and artillery trucks. Gross.
We are losing objective butter.
My aim is still very potato. These guys are just shredding us from that hill over there.
We have lost objective apples.
Alright. This is one of the reasons why I dislike defending, because it's like you can just get sniped the whole time. The attacking team doesn't really have any, you know,
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
big time reason to actually, you know, go out and get you. Like, look at that. What are you doing?
We have lost objective butter.
And that guy's just spotting over there. Wonderful. We're all lit up like Christmas trees right now. I can't even see this guy, and he's over there with a heavy or a medium machine gun just going to town. Ooh, the potato is strong now. It behaves so different to what my settings are on Battlefield 5.
We have lost objective apples.
That's so awkward. You know what I mean? Where it's just like off a little bit, and all of a sudden you go from like being really good at something to terrible. All right, for the memes, we're gonna do that. What is happening? Oh boy.
50 attackers remain.
Oh, there's an airplane after me now. This thing is so hard to aim. This is like the gun, if you really want to make things difficult for yourself, you use that. That guy just bit it. I think this guy's right behind this rock over here. I know there's one over there at least.
Dikkat eyleyin makinalı tüfek.
Yeet.
We are losing objective apples. 20 attackers remain.
Bu bir düşman atlısı. Orada düşman süvarisi.
Let's see if I can't bait this guy in a minute. Where's he at? He coming this way?
Biraz mühimmat. Al bakalım.
I like how I'm terrible, so I'll use the worst gun. Like that'll help my KDR.
We won. Such brave fighting, my brothers. But though the
First stream
Imperial
is
Beast has
still
been wounded,
online.
it still lives.
What does that mean?
Prepare to defend again.
Is YouTube being really stupid?
The enemy is being reinforced with a dreadnought.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, the Swiss didn't use the Adrian helmet. They had their own weird little design that was similar to it, but technically it was different.
Davranın. Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't want to go to that place again.
We have taken objective butter.
Biraz mühimmat. Al bakalım.
Jeez. Not used to that. Not used to those behemoths. You don't realize like how impactful they are until you don't have them. Thankfully, this enemy team over here isn't too bright, and who's ever driving it is totally removing the entire back half of the dreadnought from the fight, because he's got it. He's got shore here, and he's got the dreadnought parked like this. He's removing the entire back cannons from the equation. So this other guy's just shooting off at nothing.
We are losing objective butter.
I don't want to go to objective butter. I'm gonna get landed on here.
Bu mühimmat.
It's a fun game, though. Only World War II and World War II, yes. Maximum World War II. Alright, I hope we get a chance to play on
Şu mühimmatı al.
some of the other maps. This map isn't one of my favorites. I'll just say that. Teammate, why don't you shoot that guy? You stole my kill and then left me to get picked off by the medic. Arcadia, we're playing on Xbox right now. Lewis, so the engraving there... Gosh, I have to think about that. I'm not sure if that's the one from Battlefield 5 or what. I'd have to look and see. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's the one from Battlefield 5. So, I did actually help during Battlefield 5's development with some of the research for the war stories, so some of the historical references and that kind of thing, and unfortunately they didn't use as much as I wish they would have. I'll just say that. But there's a lot of cool things in there that, you know, I got to help with and kind of flesh out some of the background information. But it's like anything where, you know, you have somebody developing a game, they're gonna put their own fingerprints on it, kind of decide how they want the game to play out. And they tried to tell some fictional stories that were rooted in real life stuff, and I don't know if it was just miscues from the marketing, but there was a whole discussion over, you know, was this claiming to be authentic and then not, you know, or what. Ooh, unfortunate for you, you should have moved. But so yeah, I did a lot of the historical research for some of the war stories, so a lot of the stuff that they took and they kind of went a fictional direction with, they got a lot of the core historical information from me, and then they went and took it and kind of built these fictional war stories around it. And I think it's unfortunate that people got that upset over it. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it like, don't think it was trying to rewrite history. None of the war stories are true. They're all based in fiction. I feel like that was pretty obvious from the beginning, but, you know, somebody says, oh, this game is set in World War II, and if anything is remotely different than what I remember it or what, you know, the movies say it is, then, you know, I'm going to have a meltdown. And that's what a lot of people did with Battlefield 5. And again, it's unfortunate that people went that route, because games are meant to be enjoyed. And if you can just take it at face value and say, okay, Battlefield 5 is a game about some of the lesser told theaters of war, most things are fictional, then, you know, it's a very enjoyable game and there's no problem with it. If you look at it and say, I'm expecting World War II simulator, Battlefield is not that game. It never has been. Even Battlefield 1942 was never that game. Nor do I think it's ever been close to being that. You know? And to have that just ruin your whole experience for the game, or to have you take it as like a personal insult, like, you didn't make this game 100% accurate. It's a little ridiculous. And the other thing is, you know, Battlefield 5 being released also showed me that a lot of people who claim to be experts on World War II really don't know very much at all. And even if they don't know anything, they're not really willing to go and actually explore those theaters of war, those battles, and that other stuff there, you know, because there's always been this real long debate about Rotterdam, and people said, well, the British didn't fight at Rotterdam, and they actually did. You know, it was a very, very small force. You know, but they were there. They did have boots on the ground. They did engage German forces, and that was one thing. The devs came to me and said, "Hey, we really want to be able to put the British in Rotterdam." So that we can put this map in the game. We have this idea. It's a fun idea, you know. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing I can help you with. And I had to dig through a lot to find find the answer for them. And that was that. Hey, yeah, they were actually there, and this is something that we could, you know, talk about. So it was real interesting. I think we're doing operations.
We are losing objective apples.
Nail Bunny, if it was just, you know, the bugs and the TTK and that kind of stuff, then I'd say, yeah. But, you know, I really don't think it was. And in a lot of ways, you know, it is the developer's fault. Not for necessarily taking the approach to history that they did. You know, if they were upfront about that and they're like, hey, we're telling fictional stories. I think the decision to respond in the way they did to criticisms was not the way to go about it. And that is what I think really damaged the game. Do I have the broken bottle? I would have to check. Oh, I let that go just a little bit too late. I'm trying to lure him back here. He's probably going to come back this way. He might continue on that way. Yeah, he did. All right. I got lucky with that once earlier. Didn't happen that time. The other thing I think is interesting with Battlefield 5 is that there's still like lots of really cool locations that they could have gone to that they didn't end up going to. Like, I like the whole Norway thing. I think North Africa was interesting. Just looking at the Western Front, I feel like you kind of you had some more opportunities that I think would have been real interesting. Let me see, melee. I think I have the broken bottle. Do I not? I very well might not have it. I think that was one that I didn't end up getting. No, I don't have it. I think most of the time I have the sickle.
Aha sana mühimmat.
Alright, let's see if we can't time this right this time. No! I missed it.
Mühimmatı al. Mühimmat. Aha orada.
Almost killed me with the Peacekeeper. That one's got some pretty big punch on it, so.
Return to the combat area.
Oh crap, here comes a horse. Oh, I hate the cavalry so much in this game. What do I think EA's plan is for the next Battlefield? That's a good question. That is a really good question. I'm actually trying to work on a video for it specifically, but I think EA is done with historical Battlefield games for the next decade. I just don't see it happening because there's just so many issues with doing something like that again. Like, there's some real political things that I think have kind of factored into it, but everybody thinks they know everything, and no matter what you do, it's going to be very problematic for you. So they need to go modern and future, and then maybe, 8 years from now, we circle back to something historical like Vietnam or Korea. Korea would be preferable. Talk about games that have a lot of potential. I think Korea is one of those games, one of those settings.
Aha biraz mühimmat.
I'm at 1 health right now. You over there. Aw. I was hoping to lure in that sentry and then get him with the limpet. Hey, Jimmy. Well, again, Spooper, it's not like a thing where it's the game has never Battlefield has never been historically accurate. Like, it is a fast-paced, team-based shooter. That's what it is. It's not hell let loose. It's not post-scriptum, it's not Verdun, right? Battlefield's gameplay does not lend itself to that. It's not an accurate reproduction of what combat is like. That's the frustrating part for me. It's like you're in on the joke, and like a big chunk of the community has no idea that it's a thing. You know what I mean? Going up here, I'm gonna get my face sniped off. Okay, this counts as kill. All right. All right, I'm gonna change weapons here to something a little less ridiculous. It's a fun little gun though. Like it's one of those that you use and you're like, ah, it's got the little silencer on it. Still can't believe that Dreadnought is still active. Man, that thing still rolling.
We are losing objective butter.
Calibri? No, don't make me use the Calibri. Here's that. Like my aim is so bad now. Right now, this is gonna be awful. Yeah. God, I hate cavalry. Okay, you gonna teabag me or get me up? What's going on?
We are losing objective butter. We are losing objective apples.
Bomba fırlatıyorum, dikkat eyleyin. Bomba gidiyor.
Oh boy. That is so embarrassing, these shots. Shots are awful.
O tarafta. Bu düşman gözcüsü.
Oh, come on. That is one thing that I don't miss is the sweet spot mechanic. That's the only reason I died. He did not headshot me. He just happened to turn around, boop, and that is it. All right, Slowet, we'll see you later. You can't sneak up on these guys over here. Should be close enough. Oh, there's a tank. That's fine. was like, I hear a sniper, and I know he's right there. I just couldn't see him. Come on, I put so many bullets in your face.
Return to the combat area.
Oh, there's more over here. All right. Can they go up on that hill? I don't remember if they can or not. Because I thought I heard somebody up there, and that's why I like turned around and didn't focus on just wasting those guys. Yeah, there's a lot of higher ping players up here. Like literally half the team is over 100. And that's definitely causing some problems. I mean, you never know how far you need to lead somebody. Oh, nice sauce. You named your cat Mateo. Pretty cool. All right, we'll see you later, Historical. Excuse me. Say the F word.
We are losing objective
Nah.
apples.
YouTube would demonetize me, you know. I don't know if they do that. They're demonetizing everybody for everything, so it's like actually technically by YouTube standards I shouldn't even be talking about like World War I or World War II because it's you know, controversial. It's dangerous. It's violent, you know. So let's just not talk about it at all. There's an enemy that I hear somewhere over here. I don't know if somebody killed him or not.
We have taken objective apples.
Look at that.
We have lost objective butter.
Oh, bless the plane mechanics in this game. They're so fun. Two people there. I overshot that one. I got everything zeroed on the Battlefield 5 AT gun, you know. Which time zone am I in? Central. Flak feeling. There you go. That's a good F word right there. I got my cat on my lap right now.
Rejoice, brothers. Victory is ours. Your spirits, your determination, and your faith have proved too much for those pagan invaders. You have done your people an honor. The Empire salutes you.
Heckin' YouTube.
Victory for the Ottomans in the Middle East would have been seen as a sign of renewed strength.
It'd be real
in the
nice to
alien
see
empire.
the Winter War. Like, that's the kind of stuff I would look at. Like things that like you haven't actually gone to. You know what I mean? Like, you've done North Africa before, right? We've done Western Front. You know, DICE actually asked us. you know, we're like, where do you want to go? And we're like, all of these different places. You know, the Pacific was on there, and that's one thing we still haven't seen Pacific for a long time. So it's nice that it's in the game now. Not bad for not playing the game in like months and months and months. John, how long does the usual YouTube video take to make on average? Well, if you're talking about one of the details videos, it probably takes like 20-25 hours to do. From inception to completion, that's about how long it takes. Show the cat. All right. Come here, Bob. Here's cat. He's a good cat. Good cat. So, yeah, the average video that I'll do takes probably around 20-25 hours to do. So, one of my least favorite things to see on videos is somebody, you know, comments like, "Oh, I can't believe this video was sponsored." You know, like, you're selling out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you realize that I make a video. It takes me like 25 hours to make that video. It might get 100,000 views, which translates to maybe like $150. So it's like, do the math on that and figure out how much money I make per hour doing YouTube stuff, you know? And if I have the opportunity to do a sponsored video with like a 45-second ad placement, and you really want to like gut the channel for doing that, you know, like I don't need you around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but you get banned. Flanagan, I have not, nor will I watch it. Dun, 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 dun.
3 objectives. First, the Church of San Rocco must be taken. After this, we move immediately through La Valle di Sere.
I think how we went through that like wall of dirt.
With this momentum, we must move on and reclaim the great Forteferro over here. This will cut the entire Austro-Hungarian line in two, allowing us to finish them by the coast.
I'll tell you one thing though, I'm really jealous of the producers and the creators of this game when it came to like going to these locations and studying them. Like, that's some wild stuff. I would have given so much to have done that. You know what I mean? I got no idea how much I gotta lead somebody. Ooh, cheeky sniper somewhere. Really?
Cassetta medica, ecco. Ora ti curo.
I'm not going up there to get you. Sorry. Oh, there we go. I tried to heal myself. It was going to happen one of these times. The cat's name is Rory.
Vuoi che curi le tue ferite?
Oh, I got peacekeepered. Oh man. Can I play the BF4 theme? I could, but it would take me more time than I want to spend on getting that technically set up.
Forza con la cassetta medica! Ora curerò le tue ferite.
Like, look at that. I just like pulled that guy. I shot directly around him. The ping here is not good. Oh my god, like, look at how bad that ping is. Like, the guy who's driving this, that's pretty bad. Like, shooting and bullets aren't where they're supposed to be. That's pretty bad.
We have taken the sector.
I didn't hit that guy once.
Clear the sector from enemy presence.
Try not to drive over every rock.
We have secured the sector.
Oh, Wyatt, you're driving? Alright, dude. Let's do this, man. Oh, that's not good.
Quello è l'obiettivo! Dobbiamo conquistarlo!
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Yeah, I swear, like, my bullets aren't even leaving the gun. That's what it feels like. This is like, I feel like I'm not even close to hitting some of these guys. That's like, this dude's barely moving.
We have taken objective apples.
It's like I'm watching the bullets go through his face, and he's like, nah. Oh, we gonna die.
We have taken objective butter.
What? The sauce, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say no. You got Battlefield 5 on GameCube? That's impressive. Oh, they managed to blow that up? Oh, man. Oh, God, this is bad. This is not good. How is he still alive?
Munizioni, avanti!
Somewhere over here to the right. Yeah, I didn't see him until it was too late. Darn it. He just camped out there. Alright, Tom, we'll see you later, dude. Oh, is my whole squad dead? Okay. Clearly he was not safe for me to spawn on. Don't tell me that he was. He still hasn't died. He still hasn't died. Somehow I spawned in and was immediately murdered from behind, but this other guy's still alive. Flanagan, the reason it's no longer repping the thing is there's like a weird tie-in to Battlefield 5 where if you're repping a platoon, your in-game emblem doesn't show up in Battlefield 5, and I wanted the emblem to show up. So I had to remove that in this game, which makes so much sense, right?
Ecco le munizioni!
So that's why it doesn't show up that way right now. Ah, these airplanes. Wow, somebody shot him out of that airplane. That's pretty awesome. Enemy tank over there. What do we got? What can we do? Because this is just... This is not good. This gun is so hard to use.
Tieni, munizioni!
Ouch.
Visto! È un medico nemico!
Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. Alright, we don't want to go over there.
Ecco qui un po' di munizioni.
We have taken objective butter.
Ecco un po' di proiettili.
It's still hanging out over here. Yup. That'll be a good throw.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Yeah, Arcadia, that's a better hobby to have, I think. How much is my level in BF1? 144. Favorite weapon? Apparently it's this awful one that I'm using right now. I don't know why I enjoy this one so much. It's like a sadist weapon. New gun time. I'm enjoying it. Like, I enjoy this one. It's challenging. If I'm gonna change weapons here, I will go with this. I'll go to another rifle that people don't like, but I do.
Questa granata è tutta per loro.
All our forces remain.
Sei ferito? Ti rimetterò in sesto io.
Right opposite was wrong. Oh, that was pitiful. I did not hit that guy a single time. That'd not kill you. That shell's as big as a person. Dude is just spamming us with that. Actually, my body's not in a bad spot there to get revived. That person on the AA gun needs to go. He's being ridiculous. Stop it.
Cassetta medica, rimettiti in sesto.
He's just spamming at this point.
We are losing objective butter.
Cassetta medica, arriva! Cassetta medica, eccola qui. Posso curare quelle ferite.
They're down there.
Of our soldiers remain.
It's not really a good spawn in. No, I'm glad planning in. I don't remember it per se, but you know, that kind of stuff happens on Battlefield 5 even, and some of those other things. Is there a sentry kit nearby? I don't know, it'll tell me.
Our attack has failed, but this fight is not over. If we pull together like true Italians, then these walls of rock that face us, they will crumble, and the Empire will fall.
Also, why I like Conquest compared to this game mode. Like this game mode can get so sweaty in terms of like everything getting bogged down, and people just go for kills instead of the objectives, and it's kind of frustrating. Really? I mean, that's impressive, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna get smacked out of this thing. Yep. Oh, that guy's like pro tanker right there. He's got his tank up on a rock like this just so he can shoot at it. Alright, we're gonna go GG easy mode right here.
Difendiamo l'obiettivo!
We have taken objective Charlie.
Avanti, conquistiamo l'obiettivo! Siamo concentrati, ragazzi! Occhio! Granata lanciata!
Objective apples.
Ah. Didn't go around the flank enough. Use a trench whistle? I will. Let's do it. Trench whistle. Whistle. Trench whistle. There you go. Alright, what is it? Requests? Socials. Socials go. There we go.
Ci muoviamo! Andiamo! Conquistiamo quell'obiettivo! Granata lanciata, attenti! Ecco, una granata per il nemico!
Oh, you want to fight a minute ago? Where are you going?
We are losing objective Charlie.
Oh, you're gonna go hide in the in your spawn. I see how it is. All right. No, hopefully we can get Bravo.
We have lost objective Charlie.
That chipped in there. I helped. That was a really obnoxious plane attack right there. How, Liam, what did you think? You throw your gas grenade right there. It gets down in there and it screws with all of them. And if you bayonet somebody, they can't get revived. So even though I just died, I know they can't get that guy back up. So he's got to wait to respawn and gives an opportunity for my teammates to do some stuff. What? Okay. You are 2 meters from me, dude. What was the first battlefield I played? 1942. The blue tuna. I don't know what to say to that. One of my cats is downstairs right now. Like, Behemoths just added so much to this game, you know what I mean?
Lancio una granata! Attenzione! Granata in volo!
I'm gonna try and go in the other way over here. Probably gonna get just shredded, but it's worth a shot. How did I kill you? got B at least. Hopefully some medic will come through and pick me up there. Not one of these people is a medic. Okay. Well, that would explain why we're having such difficulty winning this game, I think, yeah?
Cassetta medica, ecco. Cassetta medica per te, amico. Lascia che ti curi.
Excuse me.
Ho lanciato una granata, via! Cassetta medica per te.
You're like right up top. You can hear him out there.
We are losing objective butter.
Cassetta medica, ecco. Ecco qui, cassetta medica. Ecco, cassetta medica.
Lay down on the stairs. That's super beneficial.
We are losing objective butter. We have lost objective butter.
This is what I'm talking about, though. 20 and 21. Other guy has twice as many kills as I do, but only 300 more points. It's like, what are you doing that's not playing the objective, right?
Cassetta medica per te.
Okay. What's your ping? Like, some of those shots should have definitely landed. What's up, Carp? Oh, Carp. I'm not even sure how to say that. Riger, I would if I felt like it would get watched. You know, it's just not something I feel like people really would super be interested in. So, you know, it's interesting. Ashutosh, that was something that we actually suggested. Like, they showed it to us in feedback sessions, and we were all like, it'd be really awesome if, you know, changing the bolt action, you know, from semi-auto to bolt action bumped up the damage level on it. So it's like you got two guns in one, and then they actually wound up doing it.
We have lost objective butter.
Ora lancio una granata.
Look at them all.
Our attacks have failed. The Austrians managed to hold their ground. We're going to put every last man into this coming attack. Our last chance
Carpophorus.
to take back
Is that,
the
am I
fortress.
close? Am I
Avanti,
close?
Savoia.
Last attack. This is so grindy.
We are being reinforced with an airship.
I was gonna say, I bet it's somebody on a heavy MG again.
Uomini, difendete l'obiettivo!
We have taken objective apples.
Là! Conquistiamo l'obiettivo!
Wow, look at that ping, man. I just assumed somebody else had killed him. And then the game is like, JK, you actually killed him 4 seconds ago. Alright, now let's go get B,
Conquistiamo
please.
l'obiettivo!
Really wish they hadn't had the last behemoth die right over the entrance to the backside of the bunker, because that really screws us.
Carro, attenzione!
Are you blind? Where did you even come from?
We have lost objective apples.
Ecco, cassetta medica.
We have taken objective apples.
I needed ammo anyway, so. Oh man.
Cassetta medica, arriva! Medico, mi hanno ferito! Datemi delle munizioni!
Cool.
Cassetta medica, eccola qui.
Grazie.
Ecco qui, cassetta medica.
Why are you here if you don't have ammo? I love players like that, yeah? Or I'll just do everything with a pistol. I'll just go take this entire point with no ammunition. I got bayonets, that's fine. Just like, I don't get it. First, yeah, he did. Am I having fun? Yeah, I'm having fun. This is a little bit grindy for me. And when I'm desperate for ammunition and my teammates are like, no. Why even play as support, like, if you're not going to do that?
We are losing objective apples.
Look at these guys. Alright. Can we get in there, please? Can we get in the bunker?
Granata partita! Tenete giù la testa!
Teammate, I saved you, and you let me die. Alright, we got about 15 minutes left on the stream here. And then I gotta run some errands and do some other things. Yeah, that guy's defo got a machine gun. Oh, that's a turret. Oh god.
Vuoi che ti curi? Là c'è dell'artiglieria nemica!
No! Finally, just start getting around the outside of
We are losing
the
objective
turret up
Charlie.
there, and an airplane, of course, randomly comes in and drops bombs only where I am. Like all of the other teammates that I have are nowhere near me, but the airplane is like, yeah, we're gonna drop it on that guy.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Ooh, you got very lucky, dude.
We have taken
See,
objective
if this was
Charlie.
Battlefield 5, he would have died, and I would have lived because of the TTK, right? That's how it goes.
Quello è un medico, giusto?
Come on.
una cassetta medica. Cassetta medica, ecco.
Like, where did my bullets go?
Cassetta medica, ecco. Questa granata è tutta per me.
You know that.
We are losing objective apples.
Cassetta medica, ecco.
We have lost objective apples.
Cassetta medica per te, amico.
Not a guy, I can't tell. Probably was.
We have taken objective apples.
I don't know how I didn't hit that guy. That ping's got to be pretty bad. There's a lot of people just waiting on that step there. Yeah, there's just no way we're gonna get this. Our team is just not interested.
We are losing objective apples.
I like how that guy put his plane there, though. That's cool.
Ecco una cassetta medica. Forza con la cassetta medica.
We may have lost the battle.
My ping went all the way up to 130, so it's not just other people's ping. Mine is kind of all over the place there, too.
You did all you could.
One can only speculate what an Austro-Hungarian
Yeah,
victory
Hawker,
would have
I'll
meant for the
100% agree
future
with you
of
on that.
It
Trying
is
to spawn
possible
into
success could
planes,
have united the
other
crumbling
vehicles in
empire,
Battlefield 5
allowing
is
the
not
Habsburgs to
done
keep
well.
control of their countries, races, and ethnicities for at least a few months longer.
Beat that guy by 13 points. Alright, we're gonna quit out of that. We can only speculate. Hey, shooting down a plane is something. I wish I got the one before it bombed me into oblivion, but one is good. One is good. I'm gonna do a TDM.
In many ways, World War I changed the notion of how
I'm gonna do one match of TDM, and then I'm gonna have to go. Let me do a refresh on this. Maybe we can find a different one. Supply drop? I can't believe people are playing supply drop. I thought that game would never, like that game mode would never get. I thought the game mode would never get filled up ever again. Okay, I guess I can't scrap it. Now I have 16 for some reason. Like, what? Told me I had 1 a moment ago. Maybe I must have needed to like update something or something. Gosh, that about. I think so. I think Daz might have been the person. Somebody had like 500 battle packs that they had never opened. Like they had never opened any of them. And Arclight, I don't think it's an issue of EA noticing competition again. Just think it's an issue of poor planning from EA. I think if they had handled things a little bit better in terms of organizing staggering releases and working with resources, I think Battlefield 5 would have worked out. But you know, it is what it is. Do I have the hook? I think so. I'm not sure. It depends on what you call the hook. Well, that gun's working for me, so I guess it's what I'm going to use. Sights on it are kind of weird. I miss the old bayonet charge. The old bayonet charge was like super OP. Why would you skip? I'm right there. Yeah, come on. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay.
That's first aid for you. First aid for you.
This guy went upstairs and my teammate didn't even go after him. No?
Take down first aid. I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
Xbox One servers. I was getting ready to scratch my face and that guy popped up. Yeah, and this will be the last game here, guys. But the good news is I'm trying to plan out a schedule here, so I think every Tuesday at around this time, we'll be doing something. I don't know what it is. Sounds like they're up in this house. I don't know if that's who he's chasing or what. They're not bumping that gas, so
Halfway there, keep it up.
they're over here. I'm not sure, did I get the revive on that guy or no? I don't know. What mode is this? It's just team deathmatch. Fort de Vaux and Saritzen were fun maps. I enjoyed those ones. I like the more chaotic, close combat kind of maps. Need to get after this guy who's hiding up in this house right here. He's probably not going to move that entire time. Oh, where'd you go, boy?
That's first aid for you.
I see you in that corner up there. What? How? There was another one? He had 3 up there? I must have missed that. Wow. Outmaneuvered.
There, first aid. Here's a grenade for you.
Dude's still up there. Ouch. No, that's not heal.
First aid. Get patched up.
Ooh. He did the bayonet charge, but as soon as I heard him cue it up, I went for it. So I got the kill. There was some lag right there. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute, okay? My kid is up from her nap and is excited to see me, so that's the reason that we're going to be hopping off here. kids. I have one. She's pretty cool. That was fun. You know, I gotta say, even in Battlefield 5, Team Deathmatch is pretty fun. Like, I'm really enjoying it being a much smaller map. It's a lot quicker. You know, I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah, I've been playing that more in Battlefield 5 as well. I encourage you guys to try it out. At least if you're frustrated by things like tanks and airplanes, because those aren't on Team Deathmatch, give it a go. It's a lot of fun. No, my kid does not play Battlefield 5. We try to keep her out of out of the room when I play. I don't want her seeing that stuff, you know. But I am gonna hop off of here. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out for a little bit. Again, this is gonna be something we're gonna try and do every Tuesday around the same time, 2 p.m. Central, for a couple of hours. Hopefully we'll be able to link up with Broken Machine and play with him. We've been kind of chit-chatting and on Twitter trying to set something up, but he was a little bit busy today. So my kid's 22 months, so she's pretty tiny still. Right meow. Right meow, Leonidas. Right meow. So thank you guys again for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Twitter, Facebook, something like that. If you don't follow there, please go ahead and do that. I love interacting with you, so make sure that you say hello over there. And in the meantime, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.